Meanwhile, help was on the way. Back at 3rd Brigade headquarters in the tea plantation, the orders were going out. Our sister battalion, the 2nd Battalion, 7th Cav, was informed that one of its companies, Bravo, was being detached and sent to landing zone X-ray to reinforce. On arrival in X-ray, Bravo Company, 2nd Battalion, would come under my operational control for the duration of the fight. So there's 2 battalions. Each battalion has a number of companies in them, and they're going to take one of the companies from the other battalion and let them come in as reinforcements. Captain Myron Dedurick, Bravo Company troops won the toss, hand down. So there was a bunch of different companies there, and they were all doing various things. But Myron Dedurick's company was actually, I think they were standing guard, or they were closest by, and so they were the ones that were going. And it's probably a good thing, because this guy, Captain Dedurick, is a complete badass, as we'll see. Bravo Company, 2nd Battalion had good, solid professional non-coms, and its troop had served together for a long time. It was a good rifle company, and I was happy to get it. Captain Dedurick was 27 years old, a native-born Ukrainian who had come to the United States with his family in 1950. He was an ROTC graduate from St. Peter's College in Jersey City, New Jersey, and was commissioned in July of 1960. He'd completed paratrooper and ranger training and had served tours in Germany and at Fort Benning. Dedurick was married and the father of 2 children. While our reinforcements were saddling up, my Alpha and Bravo companies were about to launch their second attempt to break through to Lieutenant Herrick's trap platoon. John Herron and Tony Nadal had pulled their men back to the dry creek bed during the lull, so they would begin the attack from there. Platoon Sergeant Troy Miller remembers the scene. Our morale was very high after the first contact. Before we went after the cutoff platoon, Captain Nadal got us together and said, "Men, we've got an American platoon cut off out there, and we're going after them." The replies were, "Yeah, and let's go get them." And Gary Owen. And Gary Owen is it's like the war cry of the cavalry. So, and comes from an old song, and it's just a historical thing, and that's why you read the book. You can find out about Gary Owen. It's their marching song.